Jacob, the son of Isaac and Rebekah, the son of the eternal covenant on the road to his escape, was still unaware of the immense plan God had for him. After fleeing from his brother Esau, who threatened to kill him for receiving the birthright blessing, Jacob found himself in unfamiliar and dangerous territory. Alone and restless, he traveled through the desert and found himself in a modest place after several days of walking. The road was long and tiring, and exhaustion took hold of Jacob. He decided to rest, but had nothing else but a stone to use as a pillow. The ground was harsh, and the sky above him vast and dark. For a moment, nothing seemed special about this place. But what followed was something he would never forget. It was at that moment of doubt and exhaustion, while his body rested, that his spirit was open to God's revelation. As Jacob slept, a magnificent and great ladder appeared to him, rising up to heaven, with angels of the Lord ascending and descending. His eyes, closed in deep sleep, opened when he heard the high and distant voices of angels. It was the path of heavenly beings, a path that led to God's greatness, a path that would define his future. Truly, this is the place of God's presence. Jacob awoke, astonished by this vision, which was more than just a dream. It was a reality where God personally visited him. Those angels were not just figures in his imagination. They were angels of the living God, bringing him strength and peace. In that moment, Jacob realized something deep. God was with him in his pain and doubt, in his flight and isolation. At that moment of revelation, Jacob looked around and felt that the entire place was filled with the light and holiness of God's presence. Truly, the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it, he exclaimed, astonished and filled with holy fear. He had no words to express the depth of his feeling. The place, which had initially seemed like an ordinary spot, was now something much more. It was God's house, a gate to heaven. This was not just a heavenly manifestation, but the reality of God's presence. How awesome is this place, Jacob said, aware of the magnitude of what he had experienced. Then, he felt that this moment was too significant to be forgotten. He wanted to mark this place, to give it a memorial and a lasting mark, for this was the moment he had received God's covenant and blessing.